Good morning, Tenerife. There we are, where I said, we're by the volcano, or the vulcano, the Vulcano, and opposite the Central Centre. And we're going to go for a little walk today. I'm going to go down here, cut through, and then I'm going to go on the La Paz strip. No, I'm not. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to start at the park. So, without further ado, go let's! Yep, got a thumbs up already. So, just give you an idea where we are. This is the Central Centre, or a shopping centre and a cinema. This is the Vulcano, and there in the distance is the Up experience, and Las Americas is down there. And this way is Los Cristianos. Morning, David. Morning, Alan. Morning, Alan. So, let's pick up the pace. So we're going to go down this way first. We're going to cross the road into the park, or around the park, and then down towards the strip La Paz, the Peace. I got up a bit earlier today, but I had a problem parking, which is a good sign, because that means there's more people here. I also got some more information on the Carta de Invitación for people not staying in tourist accommodations, but I have not yet found information about people who own properties coming to their own property. But I'll do that this week. Rick's sister's a gesto on the island, and she was saying that she's got a lot of business doing translations for South Americans, Russians, Chinese, etc. Or filling out the forms, put it that way, not translations much. Take my life in my hands. Luis Diaz de Lozada. Oh, you didn't see that, hang on. You just wonder what I'm saying. This is the street. Caira. You've got to say it in that sort of Mexican accent. What's the difference between a dove and a pigeon, apart from the colour? Morning, Bernie. Morning, Kevin. I go on my, what's it called? Just turn you around here, I'll talk to you. I go on my analytics page, and it says I'm 70% guys, right? And 30% women watch. But what I reckon is that the guy set up the Google account, and some of you are just using your husband's account, because I can't believe it's 70-30 guys. I mean, I know I'm good looking, but... Hi, Tim from New Zealand. Hello, N Smiler. This is for Jill. This is the apartments, La Paz, which I just didn't meet the other time. Morning, Monty. So, for those of you just joining us, we're at the La Paz apartments now, because I went to El Camisón before, and now I'm going to walk to the Golden Mile. Morning, Ann Elton. Let's turn you around. Too much of a good thing. There you go. And oh, it looks like they've paved this. I think the last time I was here, it was just a dirt track. Or I could be wrong. There's a nice little park. I shall walk round. Let's give us a bit more thingies. Oh, here the wood pigeons. Or the Palomas Madeira, is that right? I don't know. Las Palomas Madeira. Must be 11s. This doesn't look safe. I'm not going to walk on it. I will go over the over this here. Hope we don't tread any hundikaki. Can we get down there? Don't know. It's all been redone. Cool dudes. So this is the Nostrum Resort, the start of the Gold Mile. We're going to go across here and have a look around there. There's a nice spot to sit, if there are any sits. What we got? Morning today, hope you enjoyed the meal last night. It was very good. It was a lot of money, but it was very, very good. I mean, I had the pulpo, which is octopus, and they did it on the grill. But you have to prepare pulpo very, very carefully to get it soft and eatable, or edible, as they would say. Are we back? Are they playing with me? I keep losing signal. Buenos dias, Maria. So here we are on the very famous Parc de Paz. How's your life in the fast lane? The islands I couldn't get a parking spot as easy as I could before down here. So that might be something. Warm and sunny in Cardiff. It's warm here, it's just not sunny, which is probably good actually. Maria, we were talking right at the beginning, what's the difference between a dove and a pigeon? So this is the beginning of the La Paz Strip, and we're at Coconut Joe's. Raining in Calpe, fall cold morning. Marianne, hi. And Frankie's. Local beer, $2 a pint till 7. And we got the Bully Head with Marshall amps outside. The Golden House, or Casa Ora. I keep dropping out there, guys. Between a dove and a pigeon is a paloma blanca. No, don't sing it. Don't sing it, Tim. Don't sing it. Blanca. The Gichland Paddy. Did they talk? Did they talk? Brahms and Liszt. Hello Tim, hope you've recovered from dropping out, so I'm going to go onto the main drag. So it is again my another reason to not go with La Barra and change it out for Data Daz. Because I got Data Daz for everything else, but I want him to get in my house, so, and on this phone. I just didn't want to do the transfer over, because that would be weird. There's your man we gave money to last time. He doesn't want to be on TV. Okay, cutting it in and out. Yeah, I know. Really bad signal. I'm going to see if there's any better down here. Okay. Alison and Sean, thanks for your wonderful emails. So, which way do you want to go? Left or right? Let's go right. So, let's go up to our Hard Rock. As you can see, not many people about today. Hoping the signal's better here. And the Magic Lounge. I've tried to get in there a couple of times and it's never actually worked. They always said the boss isn't here to call later, and then I call and he says come at 10 o'clock, and I don't particularly want to go at 10 o'clock. Morning John, morning Roger. The weather's beautiful. The weather is really beautiful. It's warm, 28 degrees, really 28 degrees, 29 yesterday, humid. You can sit out till late. It's just the sun doesn't come out until it pops down underneath the clouds. So we're going to have a sit here for a second to make sure that you're all right. So here we go. Let's turn you around to me. We've got 74 people watching, and I'm a bit early today, but yeah, we decided to come down to La Paz Apartments today and have a look round, and we can look round here. This is the Golden Mile. We're going to walk up to the Hofbräu house, which is in the hotel, can't remember. And then we're going to decide whether we go onto the beach, which you'll probably all say, beach, 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 and then come back. So, thanks for honestly for today. I find the weather's bad here in Spain. And good in the UK, thunder and lightning bad here. Oh, we don't have thunder and lightning yet. What we did have, Casanova looked really nice place. I think it was. I mean, the overnight stays are reasonable. The drinks were reasonable, but the food was excellent, but a lot of money. Now, the reason being is they do have a Michelin chef coming to the other restaurant, so they've probably got Michelin chefs in there, and I'm not kidding you, the food was fantastic. Sahar. Am I back? Did the octopus tentacle wake you up? Tentaculo. No, it tickled me. It tickled me to death. And Christine and I both had the octopus tentacles, and they were fantastic. I mean, it was like butter. It was so soft. Oh, what's that? Glad to see you recovered after Satan's ashes. That's me. Still looking like a ghost town, saying what a shame. It is really, but there we go. Rota's on the way. 1,500 views. Wow, says Simon. Well done there. If those of you who haven't subscribed to Simon Farrant, he's one of our friends. Nip over to Simon Farrant with a double R and go and see what he's doing, especially that one with tree air. That was pretty good. And we're in it. So give him some love there. 78 people watching, 52 thumbs up. I'm a bit early today, or is it because the picture's not very good? I've really got to change the sim in this. Because if I don't change the sim to data DAS, I've got nobody to complain to. Because the people at Libara are useless. Useless Libara. Maybe that's why they're throttling me now. Who knows? Maybe I'm using too much data. I do buy enough though. Morning, David. Yeah, so I was going to wait till a few more people were on, but I'll start now. I've been talking about this Carta de Invitación, or the invitation letter that you need if you are not a European citizen and you're not going to stay in tourist accommodation. So it's a very specific case. The case is that you want to come to Europe, Schengen area, and you have not booked tourist accommodation or a hotel or a place to stay. And what's going to happen there is, well, it's already happening anyway. A lot of the South Americans, Russians, Chinese, anybody who's non-European, if they're going to stay in private accommodation with friends, family, or whoever, they need to show proof of where they're going to live. And if you're in a hotel, that's pretty easy because you just have your reservation and that's your proof of where you're going to stay. And they register you with the police through your check-in process. So you don't even notice you're being registered by the police. But every visitor to the European Union gets registered by the police. So if you're going to a private accommodation, then you need to get an invitation letter from the person that you're going to stay with. And this is also including, I believe, if you're renting privately, you know. And when I say renting privately, if you're in the official Vivienda Vacacional, or Vacacional Vivienda, I can't remember, if you're in that, let me just answer this. Best wireless microphone for Android is the Rode Wireless Go. And if you want two of them, the road wireless go to. So I definitely recommend Rode, R-O-D-E, and the O's got a little thing through it. Taxi just parked next to me, so I'm going to get up and walk. So the Carta de Invitación is a big thing for anybody who's not in the European Union. And as all of you know, the 1st of the 1st, UK is no longer in the European Union. So there is a possibility that you might be asked for it. Now, I'm not sure if anybody's been asked, or I've not heard of anything. I've I've messaged Stuart in Spain Speaks, and he's not seen anything like that at the moment for the UK. And also Rick's sister, she's saying it could become a thing, but I don't think she's done any for Brits. But Rick's mum and brother are coming over. Sorry, Shelley's, I think. So I think that they're going to, if that's okay to say, sorry Rick, it's live. So they're going to have to do something like that. So just be careful. If you're staying in a vivienda vacacional, I assume that they're going to send you a receipt for your payment, the dates, and also they will have to register you with the police. If you're staying in a illegal let, or where you just bung somebody cash, they will not be registering you with the police for staying there. So therefore you can't get an invitation letter, therefore you may be refused entry. So I don't want to scare anybody who's done that. Just make sure before you come. In fact, probably better off make sure before you pay that you get this invitation letter. And the invitation letter is a form you fill out at the police station, not reconnect. So I'm losing people left and centre because of the quality of the thing. I'm back, I hope. So, where did we stop? Morning, Paul. Morning, Carl. Willie Rushton. So I'm just going to show you around here because I don't know when you dropped out or when I dropped out and what you missed. So there we go. This is the Golden Mile. It's usually bustling at this time of day, and obviously it ain't now. For these juicy smoothies. So we're going to go up to the hotel at the top here. You were saying you didn't want to scare us. Okay. Yeah, it's not that I'm scaring you. This is again a law that has been in forever. It's just that now it applies to Brits. And so you'll probably see a Daily Mail or some right-wing rag saying Brits are being asked to be invited to the European Union, don't go, or something like that. But if it does become a thing, then it's just another expense for you. So the person inviting you has got to pay 78 euros per person to fill out these forms, to be legal here and to register you with the police. This road up here goes up towards the umbrella place on the right and the siesta. And we're going to go a bit further up. Then you can decide whether to go straight ahead or left. If I go straight ahead, I'm going to go around the point, so I'll turn left at the end. Or if we go left here, we might have more time to go. No, it'll be the same. It'll be the same. So if you want the long or the short go. With the way the internet's working right now, I'm not sure. So the tourist shops are open, just the restaurants are not for breakfast. Some beautiful trees here, nice in bloom. A little bit of parallax. So this hotel, I do know the name, I just can't remember. Triathlon team, 2021. Hut, hut, hut. think that was Anna on the bike there. Anna, if that was you, let me know. Okay, shopping centre. Leather shop, Europe. There's actually shopping down in the basement there, but I don't suppose I'll get anything there. So, Via Cortez, that's what it was. Via Cortez. And in the corner here is the German bar, where you can get a litre of beer, wheat beer, in a proper wheat glass. Take my knife in my hands. Okay, looks like this corner shop's open for brekkie. But nobody in. La Trattoria. So, I might lose you if we go out on the beach, so, but we're going to try. Take my life in my hands. 93 people watching. Really missing Tenerife for all on September. Still looks really quiet over there. It is, yeah? Lovely meal in that German bar. Yeah, it is really, this place here. It's beautiful. There used to be a fountain here, but that's not even working either. They won't turn the fountain on. Ricky Bear, good morning. Watch Casanova, love the shirt. Thank you very much. Attention, none of these can be done here. As they say, we're still in Las Americas, theoretically. We're not over in Los Cristianos yet, but the change is somewhere around here. Pull and Bear. When my sister was over, she went into this supermarket and they said, you got to put your bag in the locker so you don't nick anything. She said, well, there you go, and walked straight out again. Supermarket 4, there you go. The 4th supermarket. So I'm hoping we don't lose signal. La Gomera in the distance. I don't know if you can see that on here. It looks quite nice to me. And this is the Pancho Villa restaurant that I've never seen before. Amazing. It must be the restaurant in the hotel that I don't know about. There you go. Don't know everything, you see. The Tinformator Minus. Let's turn you around. See where we're coming from. So we're coming from the Golden Mile. We're walking towards La Gomera. We're not going to make it all the way to La Gomera, I'm afraid. Let me just check the sound. Sound's looking good. Right. So we're going to go right to the end here and have a look at the sea, shall we? And this nice chill out zone. Alley up, alley up, alley up. Circus, Mundo's, not to be confused with Nando's. Okay, so there are quite a few people here. So maybe the type of people who are here at the moment are the fit, running around the beach types. And good morning, Brida. I'm back in the room. I think because I'm dropping out and the picture's bad, then people are going to drop it out at the moment. We're back to 77. So this is still not open, I don't think. But they've changed it slightly. They've done it up with these nice beds. So that looks quite good. Used to be like a DJ thing here, that's no longer there. There's probably a bar over in the corner there, but it's not open yet. Surfers in the background. Morning, Tim, Heather, morning. So, danger, uneven ground, risk of falling. Got to be careful. Ah. So I hope I don't lose you again, but if I do, apologies. We're looking over towards our village now. So there's the Hard Rock Hotel in the distance, and Mar Azul. We're in between those two buildings. So we just have to smoke, I suppose. It is an illness, an addiction, I mean. Ah, so it's sunny where I live. There you go, the sun's coming out. Morning, Heather. Always walk that path when we're over. Morning, Tim. Looks a bit cloudy. It's really warm though. It is really warm. Probably about 28 all day, every day, but it is really 28. So these people have been doing some shots in Hola, amigas, ¿estás lista? ¿Estás lista? Are you finished?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. So this is the famous thingy there. I'm going to pop it down over here. Did you get some good shots?
Yes.
Excellent. I forgot my monopod. We're live with 92 people
Yes.
on YouTube. Sorry?
You have the camera
Uh-huh.
derrière.
El Hierro? Not to be seen today in La Palma.
Have a nice day.
You too. So I don't know whether I'm framed or not. I probably am. So you all know this place. It's I don't even know what it's called, but it must have a name. Most things do. Am I slim enough for you? I was going to sit in that as well, but there you go. So, should we carry on? Should we go on the path? Yeah. 94 people now, cool. You look tiny, thank you. Is it Muggy Tim? It looks it. It's actually, it's not what it says. Okay, it looks like we're back in the room. I don't know whether you get the catch-up or not, and it's just a blip for you, but I was out for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds there. I think it's just a catch-up for you guys, because you're behind anyway. So I'm going to get closer to the buildings, because the reflection of the signal will help, I hope. That's the way it works. It either blocks or reflects. Tiny Tim. Morning, Tim. Is Tenerife on amber? What are the restrictions, if any? Says Goff or Jeff. Okay, so it depends who you're talking to and which country's colour you want to know. So if you're talking about us in the European Union, we are on amber. That means that we still have restrictions in place for entry into the country and some sort of movement. There's no, like the number of people on the table in a restaurant, etc. The number of people you can meet at one point. So we are at level 2 on the Canary Islands or the Spanish register. We're on amber in the European register, and what Britain says we are, I don't know. I think it's not green, so it must. But that doesn't mean you can't come here. That means you can't go back to Britain without tests and stuff. So if you're talking about British amber, that's only important if you want to go to Britain, which most people who come here on holiday do because they want to go home. So yeah, that's the way it is at the moment. At this moment in time, if you do come to Spain and you're from the UK, you do not need a PCR test to enter the country, but you do need... Permiso, señor? Permiso? Gracias. So you do need a PCR test or an antigen test if you're staying in tourist accommodation still in the Canary Islands. So Spain allows Brits in. So Brits, Australians, South Koreans, Rwandans, Japan lately. So all those countries are on the OK list. Even though Britain says they're not OK. They say that the Indian variant and the Brazilian variant are taking over. So that might change soon. But I think the green list, from what I've heard from other people, Boris is thinking of putting the Canaries and the Balearics on the green list on the 7th. But who knows? Who knows? So I'm going to turn you around here for some surf action. Beautiful. Well, that was a big wave. So, nice little rest there. Guy on a paddleboard out there. I don't know if you can see him. Can I zoom in using this? Yeah. Love to see that painting instead of artistically rusty. David Hurstfield, Tiny Tim. Morning Tim. Amber, already done that one. So I've got 100 people watching now. For those of you just joined us, I'm on the corner here by Las Americas. So it looks like we're reconnected. This is terrible connection here today. Apologies for those of you who are suffering. Tiny Tim's new walkabout. Tiptoe through the tulips. Tiptoe through the tulips, through the window. I don't know the words, but tiptoe through the tulips with Tiny Tim. Well, I did try. People say I'm very trying. So we're coming up to Park Santiago. So I'm hoping the dropouts are not affecting you too much. Love the walk around theme. Oh, walk around there. I thought it was the theme tune. Walk around. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. There's a lot of people that do walk arounds, but I've noticed that not a lot of them talk. And I don't know, I think the chit chat while you're talking is quite good. For those of you who are not interested, just turn off the sound and stick on your favourite music. That's the easiest way to do it. But I shall talk because the doctor told me to get the best cardio and aerobic exercise, you have to walk just as fast that you can carry on a conversation, that you're not out of breath. And there's my mate. This is Edgar. I don't know what his real name is. I call him Edgar. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Here you go. That was stupid, wasn't it? Don't know what his real name is. And it was made in 1988, so it's not old. I'd like to talk to him, so far more interesting. There you go. That's a better view. There in the distance is Palmar. I've got to say it with a Northern Irish accent because that's the first guy who told me about the place was from Northern Ireland, Palmar. So this is Park Santiago, number 1. The million villa, multi-million villa. The sun's about to come out, ladles and jelly spoons. So if you stay in bed till 11, you wouldn't know that it wasn't out. Bit of cinematic there. Hola. Saying hello to the people. There's a new blur tool on, well, it's not a new tool, but it's been updated on YouTube where you can blur out the faces of people automatically. It takes hours though to do. Not for me, you just like click the button and then hours later your recorded videos gone up again. So there we go. Keep your distance. So this is where we met Roger and Christine Channing. 2 for 1 beers. Roger, if you're still on, you remember? We sat down the back there by the pool. We're going to rush past the music so I don't get a strike. San Borodon. There you go, half Apollo with papas fritters, $7.50. You want $7.50 last night, I tell you. Hi, Una. But I'll tell you what, it was the best food I've had in a long while. And I'm a good cook. Oh, look at these. Ah, you could have caught that, my friend. Where's the lucky people? I don't think there's enough people here to sell to, so I really don't know where they are. Did they go back to Senegal? Did they just hibernate? I don't know. I've not had anybody approach me anyway. So, am I in the wrong place or is this thing gone? Oh no, I'm in the wrong place, it's the next corner. I thought they'd taken down my favourite bar. So let's have a look around here at the beach. As you can see, the sun's come out now. Or maybe it was always out and we just walked into the place where the sun was, who knows? So we can either go the bottom route or the top route. And I'm going to go, oh there you go, got some blanket sellers. I'm going to go the top route because it's shady. Slim Shady, that's me. Good morning. Says Denise Pearson. Hi, Denise. There we go. People Beach is open. If you want a coffee or a cocktail. And that thing in the corner is about to open soon, I think. It's an outlet centre. It's been being built for years. Good morning to everybody. Oh, this is nice. The birds are twitching, tweeting. So, how long have we been on? 41 minutes. So we're at the back of the Nostrum Resort and back up to the Central. Sand imported from the Sahara. Some more blanket sellers. So they are about, unless it's the same two guys. What I didn't do was put sun cream on today, so I might have to duck and dive in the shade. And there's the Socorristas, green flag.
Allora, l'idea che mi piace è che allora il primo piede ce la faccio, metto così. Il problema è quando respiro perché molto
Italian blogger.
loro ti dicono no, devi alzarti un attimo, devi spingere un attimo.
What was that? Jeff. All subjects for Balcony Banter Wednesday. We're going to go down all the subjects that were suggested last week. So I don't know what they've actually picked for this week. I'll have a look when I get back because the WhatsApp's on my phone that I'm using. So I'll have a look and I'll actually publish the thumbnail today, sometime this afternoon. So, but it's going to be like love or something like that. My dad owns a place out there and he's coming out hopefully in a week and a half. Does he need a PCR test to go to his own place? No. We were talking about that. You don't need a PCR test to enter the country, only if you want to enter tourist accommodation. So you do not need a PCR test. What you may need though is some proof that you own a property, because they've got this thing now where everybody's got to register with the police that comes in from outside the EU, and typically that's taken care of by the hotel. And if you're staying with friends, they've got to apply for a carta de invitación, which is a letter of invitation, which is an official police letter you've got to pay for, 78 euros per person, for non-EU nationals. So a non-EU national that owns property has to make sure that they have the entry requirements. So that means you have to have enough money in the bank or on you to cover your stay. You have to have a return ticket. You can't come in with a one-way ticket anymore. And you have to have a return ticket, proof of where you're going to stay, and that you're not going to be a burden on the state. So there is there's a Spanish website in English for you called entry, and it's called exteriors.gov.es. And if you go there, I'll put a link in the description. If you go there, then it'll give you all the information. What it doesn't say though is what happens if you own a property. It's only talking about tourists at the moment. So I will find out this week though and let you know Friday or Wednesday if I find out on Wednesday. So I'm going to get down and walk around this new front here because it looks like it's the pathway's opened up. So that might be good. I might lose you over there, but at least I've seen it. Okay. Morning Tim from sunny Tony Pandy. There you go. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll put the link up in the description. You can have a look, but it doesn't say anything about owners. It just says you got to have proof of where you're going to stay and a return ticket, enough money, proof of health insurance, that type of thing. So it's to stop non-Europeans coming over and looking for work, which is the whole reason for Brexit as well. They didn't want people going in there, so it was the same here. It's just that I don't think Britain implemented any of the rules that were available to them. Hard work, my friend.
Hola.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Trabajo fuerte. Difícil. Difícil.
It's good price, 7 euro.
You know me. You don't know me, but you do know me. It's very hard for you,
Yeah.
the business.
Business, yeah.
Oh dear. Good luck.
Okay.
I'm going to turn you around. So, this little club here, La Palapa Beach Club, doesn't look like it's been open for a while, but I'm going to see if I can get round the front here now, which the outlet stores are not open, but the walkway looks like it's open. Now, I don't know if any of the other vloggers have been round here, but I haven't. So let's see. If I miss, or if I get missed or miss you, then apologise. But I'll catch you around the corner then, because I don't think the stream will stop and I can just rejoin it. So that probably goes back up to the car park, which is for this new outlet centre. I don't even know what it's called. But they got some nice glass stuff there. Looks like it's going to be a water feature. A little bit of art. Some places to sit. There's obviously going to be some sort of cafe or something in there. Oh, it's the Arts Centre, that's right. ARTS. And this is going to be the view. Park Santiago and La Gomera. La Gomera is still in the mist, but we're full on in sun now, so that's nice. The Arts Centre or something like that. Yep, that's right. Doesn't matter if other vloggers have done it, the walks with you are unique. Okay, cool. So this is going to be the walkway, I think. And this might finish right here. We shall see. Yes, it does. So the actual walkway finishes here. I can actually go off the sand and see if I can get up the other side there, but that'll just give me sand full of what's it called. Hey, a guy caught a pulpo. I don't know what he's doing, but he caught a pulpo. There's Palmar again. The Arts Centre, beautiful. This would be a nice place to bring Christine when it's open. Christine, with an E. Sea looks quite nice and tranquil. So yeah, I'd like to walk up there, but I can't. So we'll go up the steps and see what we see there. I might end up in a boring car park, but there you go. And then we'll start making our way back. So today's the 1st of June, as you all know, but those of you on catch-up, just in case you didn't know, it's 1st of June, and I have a Leder Hosen challenge that I do every Monday, which I really haven't been serious about. I've been doing spoiler alert, don't fit for so long. But what I want to do is get serious now, because I've only got 6 months now, and there you go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Eat Half as the Art Centre. I don't know when it's opening, but it should be open for when you come over. And we're on, where's this? Camisson, yeah? So let's see if we can go up these steps. I'll turn you around. There you go. And this is going to be the ramp, of course. This bit here to get in. So that's good. Plants, even tells you what they are. Oh, I always wanted a car like this where you can park it anywhere you like. I suppose you can park VWs anywhere you like, really. Oh wow. They've actually changed the the way you go. So my car's up here, and we're at 51 minutes now. So I'm going to keep the next beach for another day, and I'm going to walk back this way, up by Nostrum Resort, Taurus Steakhouse. So I'm about 10 minutes away from the car anyway. So that should bring us up to the hour. And I've got my steps in. Have you visited Tenerife? Tim's walks persuaded me to want to visit, says Elder. Hey, cool. You won't be disappointed. Ian Miller seems longer than 4 years. Could be, Mark. There you go, guys. Well, I'm glad you're all hooking up there. And I'm glad that I can be a part of this. And at least give you a platform. Maybe we all get together and find new friends when we all get here. Take my life in my hands. 4 seasons, Indian, Chinese, Thai and Japanese. Fresh ingredients, there you go. Never tried that. Shisha cocktails, live sports lounge. They do everything. Sushi, live kitchen, whatever that is. Okay. So a lot of you know this down here. I've never walked this way for some reason. I don't know why. So I didn't know this existed. The Royal Dinner. Malibu. Bikini shoes and beachwear. Dr. Safedine, ophthalmologia. Ophthalmologia. I don't know what that is. Maria? What is an ophthalmologia? Is it like something to do with the eyes? Like an optician? Beauty Project 2.0. 1.0 didn't work, I suppose. Sorry about that. Oh, a bit of shade. There you go. I'm in a bit of shade now. Show the shade on me. We stayed at the apartments there, very nice. The pool was freezing. You gotta be hard. You gotta be hard. So let's get the Mare Nostrum Resort behind me. Anybody own a place here? Okay. So what else do you want to know? For those of you who just joined us, we've just done the Golden Mile. Half of it at least. And we're not going around to Las Vistas Beach. We're going to save that for another day. Tomorrow, I'm thinking of going to San Juan. Even though the connection there is not as good. It worked today here, so I'm hoping it'll work tomorrow in San Juan. So if you want to join me tomorrow between 9 and 10, or just after 10, depending on when I get up, please do. Tonight, or this afternoon, I got a doctor's appointment to get the results of my x-ray of my hips. I must admit, since doing the walks, the hips have been better a little bit, so I'm hoping there's nothing serious. But my shoulders are giving me jip as well, so they x-rayed everything. So I've got a phone call with the doctor. All I got to say, es grave? And she say, no es grave. And I say, gracias. And that's it. Is it serious? No, it's not serious. Okay, forget it then. Getting old sucks, as they say. What did I miss there? Hi pal, how's your wife? Hope she's good. Love your vids, first time watcher live. Damien, welcome to the live shows. It's this is just a walk. I do these Monday to Friday between 9 and 10:30, depending on what time. Friday at 5:55 Western European Summertime, which is WEST, which is the same as British Summertime, BST. So that's 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday's the Lederhosen Challenge, where we see how fat I am and whether the Lederhosen fits. Wednesday is Balcony Banter with Juliani Nendel and Cleo O'Flynn, and of course Christina, where we discuss a point that is suggested by you guys. So if you got any suggestions, go to timothydowd.com and send me a suggestion for Balcony Banter. Or you can actually contact Juliani, because she's running the show, and that's fine. Keep a bottle of water in your car, Tim, and drink after your walk is important. I know it is important, I keep forgetting. Remember to do the thumbs up, please. Yeah, we got 111 thumbs up and 112 people watching. I just need one more thumbs up and we're matched. Culo. No, I can't say culo. Catch you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, see you. Doctor for your what? Doctor for eyes. Okay, thank you. Hey, Carlos. Carlos from New York City. There we are. Looking forward to the balcony banter tomorrow. Yep. If anybody wants to join in or they got anything to say, they can send us requests or questions to my email address, or you can contact Juliani, julianinendel.com. And the other thing you can do is if you want to come and ask your question live, you can go to timothydowd.com/live, and there are instructions on how to come in and ask a question. I did stop it at one point because there was a danger of people coming in and shouting nasty words. But I think I'm pretty safe now. I don't have to bring them on stage and they're automatically muted. So if you want to come in and ask your question, you don't have to stay for long. All you got to do is come in, ask your question, and then go. Loving the walks. As for us, keep it the good way. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you. Jim Kerr, looking forward to balcony event. I always said that one. And Carlos is online from New York City. What time is it in New York? It's pretty early, isn't it? What are we, 5 hours? Oh yeah, not too bad. 4 or 5 hours. Not too bad. Early morning sunshine in Tenerife. Doobie doobie doo. You guess I'm not a singer. Christina says don't give up my day job, but she is my day job. That's probably why she's saying don't give it up. Don't give it up. Raimondo and Pat, if we go up here, we'll go see your favourite cafe. Jill, these are the apartments you're talking about, La Paz. Apart's Hotel Park La Paz. And right in front of me is the Central and the Andorra. And my car is parked there, so I'm actually going to whip across here now. Take my life in my hands. Let's turn you guys around so you're not scared. Always look left first, you Brits. And then to look right. Don't forget your curb drill. And what did they change it to when I was a kid? The Green Cross Code. Police, don't film then. Morning, Sandra Stubbins. If you just joined us, we're nearly finished, but you can watch on catch up. We've been from the Central and Vulcano down to the Strip, La Paz, then up the Golden Mile to Villa Cortés. Then we went straight ahead to those rusty art things on the beach. Had a look at the surface. Came round the front to the Playa del Camisón. And then back up just before we got to Las Vistas Beach. There's the school and the tax office in the background. So, here we are, ladles and jelly spoons. Back at the Central, which is here. Supermarkets, shopping, cinema. And they even have cinema in English sometimes. So, or original, I would say. Depending on what film it is. So, I'm going to give somebody a nice parking spot now. I'm at the end of this row here. So we're going to say ta-ra with the Vulcano in the background. Have you given up the magic now, Tim? I haven't given it up. It's just that I haven't practiced it for a while and there's nobody to do it for. And nobody's booking me. And to tell you the truth, I don't really have time now, so it's more of a hobby now. In fact, my membership of the Magic Circle has lapsed and I've decided not to renew. So I am no longer a member of the Magic Circle in London. mainly because I've only ever been once, and it was good. It was good for to say yes, I'm a member of the Magic Circle when I was getting gigs, because that would increase the price. But it's not worth it here. Everybody says they're a member of the Magic Circle here, even though they're not. So it really didn't help that way. The only advantage, if you're like me and you're out of the country, is that they do have a website where you can go and watch live lectures of other magicians doing magic and also explaining the secrets. So if you're a member of the Magic Circle, you can actually get to see those every Monday night, and they do have some really, really famous people on, and obviously famous people who are members, obviously. So you can rub shoulders with the rich and famous, or the not so rich and famous, or the rich and not so famous, one of the two. So yeah, so that was a good advantage. But then watching that on a Monday night as well, it's if you're not going to use the stuff, then it's probably an indulgence I couldn't really afford, to tell you the truth. So it's quite a bit of money to join the Magic Circle and to pay every year. And if I'm not using it, then it's probably not worth it. So anyway, I'll still do magic if somebody asks. I'll still bring, if you're coming over and you want to see some, I'll still have a couple of things in my pocket that we can do with, but I can also do magic with stuff that's lying around. Not fantastic magic, but interesting. I think it is fantastic. It's not for kids, by the way. So I'm not a kiddie magician. That's a different animal totally. But kids like to see things disappear, but I'm not really a kiddie magician. So it's mostly adults. Mental, there you go. Anyway, so that's the end of it today. I want to wrap it up here now. I'm just going to check to see what you've been saying, guys. Hasta mañana. Muchas gracias, Maria. Thanks for the walk. Mr. Brian Hills, elected president, England. Tim, put a word in for you. What? Mr. Brian Hills, elected president, England. Tim, put a word in for you. Oh, Mr. Brian Hills was elected president of the Magic Circle. I know there was, there's been some things going on the Facebook group where a few people have resigned, and it's all changing, but I wasn't sure that they'd actually done the elections. But again, I'm no longer a member, so I can't get into that club anymore. I probably could actually, because they're pretty good with the lapsing. It finished today, but 31st of May was the last day I'm officially a member. But I don't think they'll chuck me out. They'll probably assume I'm going to pay, but I'm not. So it will lapse eventually. But I won't use the system if I'm not paying for it. So, but yeah, great stuff. Bye all, thanks to him, Mr. Mañana. Okay, everybody's saying ta-ra now. So, hot here in Scotland, says Sean. Carlos, so good walk with you in the morning, thank you. Okay, so ladles and jelly spoons. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can nip over to the website and press that little button there, which helps us run the channel. And if you're still not subscribed, consider subscribing. Thanks a lot. Thumbs up, watch on catch up, comment, whatever you want. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.